All right, good morning. Leaf is here. Move some stuff around real quick. Good morning, everybody. I'm new here. How are you? Hi, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm still trying to figure out how to set up my screens over here with all of this new stuff, so be patient with me, y'all. Good morning, Becca, Marley, Mimi Missile, vertical layout, yes. We're trying. Okay, I think I can work with this. Love the new Zelda earrings. Thank you. Me too. They're very cute. Okay. This looks nice. Thank you. I'm just disappointed that they can't look good on Twitch and good on TikTok. It's like one or the other. So, whatever. Well, thank you. We're gonna go in and change clothes. I know, my little Carlos in the corner. I love him. Mortal Enemy. How'd the sale go last night? Good. There's still shirts available, though. If people are still interested. Now someone else is Sully under name, but she is a ghost. I can't see you. I know. You guys are not going to be able to see me on Twitch. So I was able to snag a shirt last night. Yes, there are still some available. Give me just a second. I can post a link. I have it right here on my screen, and I'm getting used to new things, and I don't do well with change. Can't hear game audio currently. Interesting. Maybe it may just be a little quiet. I might have it turned down. Do 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 do. It's just super quiet. Okay. But I can't type in my own TikTok chat, which I used to be able to do. That's annoying. Yeah. I have the backup account. No, you probably won't be able to rotate the screen anymore. The shirts are cute. Thank you. I was going to drop the Shopify link, but I've got it like pulled up on my computer. But my second account I usually have pulled up on my iPad over here. Technology. Any particular reason why you have this set up now? It is real time, yes. So the agency I work with, they do these like monthly like, meetings, I guess, and they can't stress enough how you should go to vertical layout for TikTok. And I agree, but it doesn't take into account those of us that dual stream on multiple platforms. Because right now on Twitch, all they can see is the game. They can hear me, but they can't see me. And it's frustrating. So, I don't know. Like, I'm still trying to work out the kinks. I don't think there's just no workaround for me. Unless I, like, buy 2 cameras, which is crazy. I shouldn't have to do that. And the camera I bought is not cheap, so I'm not going to buy a second one. You know, like, there's only so many USBs on my computer as well. Yeah. Do you still have your old Logitech one? No, I bought the Elgato face cam. So, have you slept? You look so fresh for 7 a.m. Yes, I slept last night. I slept pretty well. And then I showered this morning and did my face routine. So I'm washed. I've got moisturizer under my eyes and I've got a like cooling spray on, and then I'll go put my moisturizer on later. Yeah, so the Elgato cam is really nice, but it's not cheap. So I was thinking of getting an Elgato one. I love all my Elgato stuff, honestly. Like, it's worth every penny, but it's not cheap because I have the Elgato capture card, the camera, and the Stream Deck. So, like, I'm in it at this point. I like the face cam. It's really nice. It's got its own little studio thing where you can set up all kinds of little details about it and things to make myself look so fresh at 7 a.m. So fresh and so clean. Clean. I'm gonna upgrade my mic and my face cam. Girl, the mic I have, I got on Amazon for like $40. I love it. It's like the best cheap buy I've gotten in a long time. Your skin is flawless. Oh my god, I'd be interested in making like a skincare routine on TikTok. Thank you. That's very kind. I'll send you the link to it. It also might be in my storefront, but I'll just text it to you later. I took a chance on a cheapy one, and I really, really like it. Those middle of the night Charlie horses are terrible. 3 stars. And I got KK and Captain and Brewster. See, you unlocked so much at 3 stars. That's awesome. Congratulations. It's June, which means it's summer, which means it's almost fall. Hails, I feel ya. Oh. Well, I will say, as far as the skincare goes, I use a brand called Fitish, Fitish, and it's like CBD-based face care. And I also don't wear makeup at all, or go outside very much. So that's a lot of it. And if I do go outside, like when we went on our cruise, I used 100 SPF regularly. I used 100 SPF lotion, and then I used 100 SPF spray. So I won't mess around with my skin. Yeah, I don't really go outside. Outside's not for me. What are you working on? I think we're about to go out to Harv's Island. Inside cats have no wrinkles. It's true. I'm 37 years old, y'all. True story. I'm gonna find my crafting villager. I just said what him eat in like 4 days and I was passed out at work. Oh my gosh, why are you at work if you have a stomach bug? Because jobs suck and they don't let you take off when you're sick. That sucks, Mare. I'm sorry. Didn't know about 100 SPF till I visited Texas years ago and I was amazed. Yeah. 100 SPF is for the ghost girlies like me with that white skin. New ACNH needs to come out. Yeah, if they're not going to update this one anymore, they need to come out with a new one. I'd agree with that. Like, I would love if they'd update this one, but they're not going to. Ghost girlies. Yeah, so 3 times a day, like morning-ish, like lunchtime-ish, and nighttime-ish, you'll find a villager that's either crafting or cooking, and they'll give you a DIY if you talk to them. Yes, my husband once told me that I have the complexion of a sickly Victorian child. So, I said thank you. So Lady Station needs to keep her bare legs away from planes flying over because she'll blind them. Oh my god, that's totally me. Yes. My mistress swears they never come out with me. Ugh. They won't ever update. I mean, oh, I couldn't even tell that one was awake. Wonderful husband. Yeah. There we go. See, Gala's cooking. Pumpkin soup? I'm about to sneeze. Oh my goodness, excuse me. A peasant who must wait on you. Yeah, I'm a pretty spoiled wife, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Okay, what do we need to do for... I need to be looking at this screen. Like how they put apples in their mouth when they roast them. What? Ugh. Okay, we need to chop wood, complete DIY projects, hit rocks, kick rocks, catch fish, and sell seashells. Shell seashells. Cyrus needs help. Yeah. We're gonna go out there. 50 Shades Darker Than His Legs from working construction. Yes. I get that. My husband's an outside working guy. Sometimes. I mean, he has like a metal building sometimes that he works in. I'm gonna sneeze again. What is happening with my allergies today? Excuse me. It's been raining here. And I don't know if that's just like kicking stuff up or what is going on. I still have hearts from last June. I have a bunch of hearts too. We're gonna go out there today. Are you looking for opinions? Sure. Go ahead. Checking your air quality, that's true. I think the air has been bad here lately, but it's like, it's just that I have allergies year round. But I just woke up today and feel like, ugh. Hearts are in your pockets before doing the photos. Okay, that's good to know. So I'm pretty sure I was gifted all of these heart crystals by another player. It was like a tropical storm on my island yesterday with lightning and all. Those storms with like the lightning and stuff trip me out on here because they don't happen super often. But I'm always like, God, it's like serious. The quality of the game is less set this way. Not sure that works or why. I only ask because I want to beat ahead of. I appreciate you asking. No, I like the feedback. Like when I change up stuff like this, I want to know, like, do y'all like the layout more? Because someone said they like it more because my camera is bigger. But this game screen, I feel like, is smaller and you can't see the edges of it. Because I have to open it up a little bit bigger. It cuts off the edges. So, hey, good morning. What's going on? Just Animal Crossing stuff, you know. Oh, here's one of those big flowers. So many people comment on that flower up in my flower room. Daily duties, yeah. Do I even have anything to sell? Oh yeah, I was gonna sell those turnips. And that. And also that. I wonder how much the turnips were worth. I definitely did not check. 88 bells. Alright. It does look like the Great Fairy is gonna pop out of it. I think I think about that when I see that. A Titan Aram. Cherries are my home island. Twitch is good. See, thank you, Leanne. I used to like the quality is significantly poor now, but it's nice to see your face on the TikTok side. I miss having similar I don't know. I just have a lot of feelings about it. I want my Twitch to look like it's always looked. And I want my TikTok to look like this, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna drop this out here. And then we'll go out to... Yes, you can't go ask Cyrus about wedding stuff at his little workstation. For some reason, the TikTok quality isn't as high. I don't know. I really don't. Should be. It's not. Are you opening your island later today? No, I'm not. I only do that once a month, and it's only on weekends. I don't usually have a free weekday to do that. It takes too long. I know I got some heart crystals running around in here. There we go. The Imperial design stuff should be around all the time. I just got an Imperial low table from my Nook's Cranny like 2 days ago, I think. Does your agency watch your lives? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We will. I'm gonna keep streaming my Zelda streams the old way. I mean, they do the webinars or the web like meetings and stuff, and then give you like, because they are in contact with like people at TikTok about here's how we make our creators more successful, and they give us tips, and then they have little contests and things of that nature. So the heart crystals come from doing this wedding stuff. So it's wedding season here on Harv's Island, and we're gonna do anniversary. We're gonna do anniversary photos with these two. Your island and storage is so neat. Thank you. I'm not diagnosed. I just like the way it looks when it's all organized. It just makes sense to me. And then the storage sorts itself. A ceremony photo in a place that looks like a wedding chapel. Pink and white. Pink and white. More pink and white. So you can't adjust the size of this room. Wrong thing. Yeah, so you can... I can't multiply that. Good morning. You can come in and... oh, yeah, I guess it can't overlap, can it? You can come in and decorate something different, like, every day. That's not going to fit. And they'll give you a different prompt every day, and you'll earn more crystals. And you can use it to buy stuff. Like wedding-related stuff. I just made a... I just made a video about all this wedding stuff. So if you have questions about it, or if you just kind of want to see more details about it, I even posted some screenshots of like what you can earn with the wedding crystals, like what you can buy depending on how many days you come and like repeat this and such. I usually don't do the wedding stuff, but I haven't really done it before, so I figured why not. I'm just like randomly gonna put a bunch of stuff around, but the better you decorate it, the more heart crystals you'll earn every day. So I guess kind of just depends on... I do. It is linked in my link tree, and I upload previous gameplay to it. So you can go there and watch full streams. What else do we have that's pink? Pink clock. Pink and white. I wish there was like an archway. I don't think I've earned an archway or anything yet. Honestly, we'll just call this good, because gotta make sure and talk to them, then take your picture. So we're gonna ZL. Take photo. There we go. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. The way my character just popped in. Okay. A wedding flower stand. Thank you. We got 14 yesterday. Let's see how many we get today. Oh my god, I got 14 again. How did you make them look at you? If you push the R button, like if you... How do I go to my photos? So if you look in the top right corner, you can hardly see it. There's a little, looks like eyeballs. Let's see, can you see my mouse? Right here. And if you hit R, they'll look up at the camera wherever you have it. So if you move the camera around, their eyes follow it. So they're always looking at the camera. Then you can hit it again and they'll look away. Okay, so now we'll talk to Cyrus. I want to trade. Cool. So I've got 74 heart crystals, so I can get all kinds of things. But only what I've earned so far. Okay. I think you can only buy 8 things a day. Wish we could earn something different than what we were given by the bride. Yeah. So eventually, if you come out here enough, like, I think on your 7th time coming out here and decorating, you'll get, if you talk to Harv afterwards, he'll give you a wedding fence DIY. And then eventually there should be like a wedding wand DIY that you can earn as well. So glad to hear this. I didn't know any of this about the crystals. Thank you so much. Of course. Yeah, there's I made a put out a video maybe yesterday about the wedding stuff as well. So go check out my main TikTok page. If you have any other questions about the wedding stuff, it might be answered in that. It's going on all month. So if you come out here, this is something you can do every day and earn those heart crystals. Good morning. Love this game. Welcome. The bonus package? I have the DLC, the Happy Home Paradise DLC. I do. How many things can I buy? We're just gonna keep buying. There we go. Just drop in to say hi. Can't stay still processing everything. Oh, I guess it'll show up tomorrow in my mail. These are orders. Well, thank you for popping in. Do you have to have the DLC for wedding season? No. It is in regular New Horizons. It's just an event that happens the month of June in New Horizons. Out here on Harvey's Island. Let's take out some bells. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Oh my gosh. This one's fake because of the earring. Okay, yeah, take your time. Message me if I can do anything for you. I know I'm like far away, but I'm sorry for your loss, and I don't know, there's nothing a lot I can say. I'll be thinking about you. Yeah, so once you have reached a 3-star island, I think it is, Harv will send you a letter in the mail about opening up this collective back here. This collective of vendors. And their trailers won't immediately be here, but there will be construction gyroids here. And you have to pay 100,000 bells to have each of the vendors out here. But Kix is here, Red is here, Leaf is here, but he's on my island today, so his trailer is closed. And then you've got Reese and Cyrus, who customize furniture that you can't customize with the customization kits. Tortimer, who allows you access to your home storage. Sahara's out here, and then Katrina, the fortune teller, is out here. And they all rotate their stock on Monday. We've had some luck with Red lately, and he's had real paintings and real statues. So when you buy something from him, he replaces it with something else the next day. So if you're trying to get all of your artwork done, you should come out here every day and buy something from him, real or fake, because it'll help him rotate through his stock more quickly. Yes, Tina, we just did the wedding thing out here and bought a bunch of stuff with heart crystals. Yes, let's have our fortune read. I want to know about my luck. Yeah. So she's going to tell us our fortune. We could have good luck with something, or we could have bad luck. If you give bad luck, she'll cleanse you, but it'll cost you 10,000 bells. You make me want to get on here and play to have. Yeah, you got to play while you drink coffee. I'm having my caffeine. It's not coffee, but it's one of the V8 energy drinks. Highly recommend. My luck with belongings will improve, so I may not break tools today. No, she will not come to your normal island. This is the only place you'll find her here. So some of these, like Katrina, Tortimer, and Reese and Cyrus, are like exclusive out to Harv's island. The other ones will still come back and forth to your island. So sometimes you'll have bad luck with health, which means you'll like trip and fall. Your character will run and trip and fall if you don't cleanse yourself. And then sometimes you'll have good luck with money, and you'll end up like when you plant your money tree after you get a good fortune, then it will have a higher chance of reproducing like the amount of bells that you put in there. You had the 4. Your flimsy tools have yet to break. Yes. So we've got good luck with belongings, so I don't think our tools will break today. So I think that's the good fortune we got today. So, yeah. I do not feel like going to work today, y'all. So when does he invite you to build that? After he tells you in extra hands? No, the building of Harv's Island and the wedding thing have no correlation. I think you need to be a 3-star island. And he'll send you like a letter in the mail, I think, and he'll talk to you about opening up a collective. That's what he calls it. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, the cooking I know way more about, actually, because I keep wanting to make a video about it. So, cooking, you have to be a 3-star. Then there will be like a DIY pack you have to buy from your Nook Miles section of your ATM. That's called Be a Chef DIY Recipes. And it's 2,000 Nook Miles. Then you also have to have some sort of cooking device, like a stove or an oven or kind of thing. So then between the combination of like having fruits and veggies and stuff to cook and having you have to have the items to cook, like the food items, you have to have the DIY recipes, and then you have to have a cooking device, a kitchen, whatever. And so those 3 things allow you to cook. And so once you get the Be a Chef DIY recipes, you'll start finding other DIYs, like DIYs in bottles of recipes. And then you'll, like, sometimes you'll pull a fish out of the ocean and your character will be like, I know what to cook with this. And they'll give you, like, a fish-based recipe or something. So once you're the 3-star and you buy that DIY pack, the Be a Chef DIY pack, you'll be good to go. Because there's a bunch of recipes to learn. But then you need veggies too, because you need to plant wheat and then turn that wheat into flour and then cook with the flour and then buy sugarcane or plant sugarcane so you can make that into brown sugar and white sugar and you can cook with that. So it's a whole process. I didn't check the shop yesterday and somebody was like, why didn't you check the shop? So we're going to look today. What is this? An unknown machine. I just unlocked cooking too. Nice. A messy makeup bag. Makeup pouch. How many homes do you have to be able to decorate to renovate? 30. Been playing for years. My kids just started. I didn't remember. Yes. It's that thing I had to look up. And because I was making the argument that cooking food items makes more money than just selling the ingredients straight up. And it's true, because I was making like the food items that are going to make you, that are the most expensive, are like the curries, the carrot top curry, the potato curry, the tomato. I have this all written down right here. The tomato curry, all that. So if you're going to make carrot top curry, it takes 3 carrot and 3 flour. I did math, you guys. Look at this math. Flour sells for 210 bells. Carrots sell for 350 bells. So if you use 3 flour and 3 carrot, and you were just to sell those straight up, that is 1,680 bells. But if you use that 3 flour and that 3 carrot to make the carrot top curry, those sell for 2,520 bells. So it's almost 1,000 bells more just to make it. So, there you go. Anyway, how do you get the veggies from the sloth? Yes, you can get veggies from the sloth, but you can also get them from mystery islands you take via the boat. It's good information. Yes, see, I do the math, so you don't have to. Making food for gifts is good. It does multiple things. Like, if you're interested in filling out your Nook Miles thing, like I am, I need to cook more. Because I need to cook 104 more meals to max out my stamps here. So if I get the veggies and cook to sell, I make bells and I get my stamp. So it's twofold. But food does also make good gifts to give your villagers as well. So thankful. We all know I don't like math. I don't like math either, but I like being right. So there are 4 types of pumpkins. 4 colors of pumpkins, I should say. How do I get wheat? You have to find it or buy it from Leaf. Find it on a mystery island, buy it from Leaf, or find a friend who will let you take some from their island. Is there a way to get different fruit if you don't have an online account? If you know someone who plays in real life, you can play on a local account without needing a Nintendo Online account. If not, supposedly, you can find them all, but it's going to take forever. You have green, orange. You're missing white. Green, orange, yellow, and white are the colors of pumpkins. So what I did with the pumpkins is during October, Leaf sells pumpkin starts cheap. And so I went and bought a whole bunch of pumpkin starts and got all 4 colors that way. Because I think white might be the rarest of them all. Because if you plant white pumpkins, you're going to grow white pumpkins, but you have to get them from the same pumpkin start that they all grow from. Yeah, there is a green pumpkin. How big of an area do you need for a garden? I guess it just depends. The garden's a good way to make money, but I just have little sections of tin. We'll go over there in just a second and look at it. Yeah. During October, when they're on sale, just buy a whole mess of pumpkin starts. Because you can sell the pumpkins anyway for money, or use them to craft the pumpkin-themed DIYs that time of year. They'll all grow from the same pumpkin start. The pumpkin start doesn't have a specific color. It's just called pumpkin start. And so it's a random chance as to what color you're going to get. But orange is most common. So I think I bought like 20 just to see how many of each would appear. I think I got one white pumpkin out of all 20 of the starts when I bought them. So just go buy a bunch of them. Yeah. Pinball machine. I already have 3 of these in my basement. Not gonna buy Billy Bass. Boom, 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 boom. Gosh, sorry, my nose is just so itchy. Okay, let's go drop this off. Then we'll go over to the veggie garden. Okay. I don't think we've buried our money tree today either. Boom, 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 boom. I think I picked my garden yesterday. Yeah. So I did my garden like this, where I just have each individual. So like this is a color of pumpkins, this is a different color, this is a different color, this is a different color. So I just did sets of 10 for each of mine. Then I've got tomatoes, sugarcane, wheat, carrots, and potatoes. Got all colors from the bunch of 5. That's awesome. That is lucky. Oh, here's our money tree in a terrible spot. Cool. I've never gone to Treasure Island. No. I have tomatoes. I might not have said it. I have tomatoes. I might have said potatoes twice. One of those is tomatoes. We're gonna move this up here. Bamboo is one of those harder ones to find. You either need to like find it on a mystery island, or sometimes when you buy from Daisy May, she'll send you some bamboo shoots in the mail occasionally. Yeah, you can bury more than 1K. So you can bury up to 10,000 bells with guaranteed return. You can bury up to 99,000 bells, but only 10,000 is guaranteed to return. So what I just bury, 16,000 bells, I might get 3 bags of 16,000 bells, or I might get 3 bags of 10,000 bells. We will see in 4 days. And I won't remember what I buried because I never do. So who knows? But just the other day, we shook 3 bags of 99,000 bells off a tree, so that was a good day. So the money tree, it's on your island every day. You just have to find it. You should be able to bury a money tree every single day on your island. You just have to dig up that 1,000 bells and then bury it in the gold spot that you leave behind when you dig up the money. And there you go. For those of y'all who are new here, or if I just haven't seen your question or for whatever, if you go to my main TikTok page, I have an Animal Crossing tips playlist where I'll show you how to catch a tarantula, or I'll tell you about money trees, or catch a fly or a flea. All kinds of stuff. But there is a tips playlist you can go check out. And interacting with my TikTok page and liking and sharing and watching the videos helps. So every little thing helps, and I appreciate it. We got it by turns, so my prices are pretty good. Of course, isn't that always how it works? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I am not seeing these gifts as they pop up. Hale sent a rose, thank you. Becca sent gamepads, thank you. Mimi Missy just sent TikToks. Thank you guys. See, and that's it too. With this setup like this, I don't see when y'all send it because it's this big. Anyway, thank you. I went ahead and made the July bugs video to get it all ready to post July 1st. Because those of y'all who have been here for a while, I make monthly videos at the beginning of the month to show like what new bugs and sea creatures and fish and stuff are going to be available in each hemisphere. And let me tell y'all, the northern hemisphere is about to be poppin' for bugs in July. So just like prepare yourselves for that. I know, right? When you can tell that they're sharks, like that bad boy right there. It's barely a shark. It's not a great whatever I talk. Suckerfish though. Yeah. I really wanted to find a shark island. Yeah, the shark islands are cool, but it is also just shark season for the northern hemisphere, so that's helpful. And then this month kicks off the bug offs. There's going to be one bug off every month for the next 4 months. And there's stamps for that in your passport here. Let's find it. Right here. I've missed them a couple times. So, June, July, August, September for the northern hemisphere. And then whatever the months are in the southern hemisphere. The next 4 months, including this month. There's going to be a bug off. How come some sharks have the red on it? I don't know. Have the red. I don't know to what that's referring. The red fin means it's an actual shark. The black fin means it's a suckerfish. I've never seen a red fin on a shark. There might be a certain time for sharks, honestly. Let's check. "4 p.m. to 9 a.m. So they're kind of like evening to early morning. And it's not for all the sharks, but it's for a lot of them. The saw shark, the hammerhead, the great white, those are all 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. But the whale shark and the suckerfish are 24 hours. Yeah. Yeah, because it's still early. Have you caught everything? No, I'm missing 3 fish and like 5 sea creatures. How do you get the fish off the docks? Fish bait. Fish bait does not increase the likelihood that you're going to catch a rare fish, but it does allow you to sit on the dock and just like throw fish out there and make the fish appear on the dock. That way I don't have to like wait for a shadow to appear or like run around and catch fish other places to get them to spawn on the dock or anything like that. You can just throw. Yeah, I saw that balloon too. We're gonna ignore it. Just got the whale shark over the weekend. Nice. Alright, let's sell what's in our pockets and then hit up a mystery island. Yes, there are 5 fish specifically off the pier. And it's like the tuna, the mahi-mahi, the giant trevally, that kind of thing. If you buried them and watered them, they should grow the next day. You just dig them up the next end game day and they should be whole. How do you get more DIY recipes? I have so much stuff I want to put in a bin or something. So you've got to keep... Hey, Nikki. Yeah, so if your gyroid fragment is smoking like this one is, it's cooking in the earth. And tomorrow it won't be smoking anymore and I'll dig up a whole gyroid. I have not catched the giant trevally yet. Nope, you gotta dig them back up. So the sharks are only around, a majority of the sharks are only around from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. So if you're not playing within those hours, you're not going to see a majority of the sharks. Gyroids don't do anything, really. There's 36 different ones to get, and 35 of them you find, but the 36th one is gifted to you from Brewster. And then... you can put a music player out for them and they'll dance around to the music. They'll like all sync up and play along, dance around. Other than that, they don't really do anything. 4 p.m. till 9 a.m. So like early evening till morning. Do you need fish bait to get... No, you don't need fish bait to catch anything. Nothing requires fish bait. The fish bait just allows you to stay in one spot and fish so that you can just fish over and over again. You just gotta keep fishing. They're out there. Shooting star question? I didn't even see a shooting star question. There's not a way to have cherry blossom trees year-round. There's 10 days that the cherry blossom trees are around. That's it. The first 10 days in April. You can't... Yeah, it's April 1st through 10th. Those... Oh, speaking of time traveling to different seasons, here we are. In the fall. Are we in November or are we just in the fall? I don't see any mushrooms. One wish equals 1 star fragment. You can only get 20 star fragments, so you only need to make 20 wishes. But the trick to the star fragments is that you have to like wish on the stars, and the next morning you have to pick up the star fragments on your beach. And if you don't go pick them up the next day, then they're not going to be there 2 days later. You've got to play the day after. Yeah, the storage shed, you have to fully upgrade your home and then upgrade your home storage to at least 2,400 slots. Then you can purchase the storage shed for 6,000 Nook miles from the ATM. Megan, thank you for the roses. Anytime the day after for the star fragments. Yes. I usually, so, and even like when you run around your beach, because they'll wash up on your beach the same way like seashells and gyroid fragments do. So run around your beach, go pick them up, play for a little while, and then comb your beach again. They won't all just like appear at the same time. Yeah, so you had a November island then. Mine's fall, but it doesn't seem to be November because mushrooms are only available in November in the Northern Hemisphere. Becca, thank you for the TikTok. No, you can't plant mushrooms to get more mushrooms. That would be cool if you could, though. The holly bushes are seasonal, so you just have to plant the bushes that are, and they'll bloom when they're in season. Like, all the bushes are seasonal. They just blossom different times of year. Ba, 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 ba. I can't wait for fall. Except for then you have the longest winter in the history of time. It's the winter in this game. Do you play daily before work? Yes, usually. Usually I do. Yes, Halloween. My favorite. I won't play tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment before work tomorrow. When islands different season, can you do? Yes. So it's not just seasonal for fish and bugs. It's like monthly that it changes. And I have started doing, at the first of the month, doing videos showing you what is new in your hemisphere for that month. Because yes, they change seasonal. But July, so June for the Northern Hemisphere is a really big month because sharks show up. July is a really big month for the Northern Hemisphere because all of these stags come out. All of the cicadas come out. There's like 18 new bugs in July for the Northern Hemisphere. So, summer's a really busy bug and fish month for the Northern... Poor Southern Hemisphere is in winter. There ain't nothing going on in the Southern Hemisphere. Still have Halloween decorations up. I love that. Manana's my wedding anniversary. Oh, how fun. Yeah, well, you're about to be back in season to catch all that stuff. Oh, could you get all the fall fish on this island? Yes. So when you travel into a different time on a mystery island, you will catch what is seasonally available in that time. Buck, thank you for the tiny diny. How do you tell what hemisphere you're in? So you set your hemisphere at the very beginning when you pick your island. So, like right now, if it is summertime on your island, you're in the Northern Hemisphere because in the real world, it's summertime in the Northern Hemisphere. But if it's winter on your game, then you're in the Southern Hemisphere because seasons are opposite in the hemispheres. You cannot change your hemisphere. You have to restart your whole island if you want to change it. For those of y'all asking about like seasonal fish and bugs and like the times things come out, go to my link tree. Check out the links I have there for like the bug list, the fish list, the sea creatures list. I have Google Docs that have all of that on there for you, and it'll tell you what months the critter is available, what time of day the critter is available, how many bells they're going to sell for. And so you can print them out. They're free to print out, all of that stuff. Say that again about the hemispheres. You might flatten your island. I'm looking for fun neighborhood studios. That's fun. Print them off and made a little book. Your own little Scheibel. So the northern hemisphere right now is in summer. So if your ground is green and you're catching sharks and all that stuff, then you're in the northern hemisphere. If it is winter time on your island, you're in the southern hemisphere. You got a glowing moss and vine island? I love those. The glowing moss and vine DIYs are some of my favorite too. Like, I just generally love the whole like look of that. That's why my whole front yard is like moss and vines. Ooh, money rock, hey. I said I was in the southern hemisphere. Most people set it to whichever hemisphere that they live in, but not necessarily. Because I have a couple friends that live in the US, which is in the northern hemisphere, and they set theirs to the southern hemisphere. Does not make a difference. You're going to play year round and get access to all of your critters anyway. And but it is kind of nice sometimes, like if you have friends that will let you visit their island and they're in the opposite hemisphere, it helps you, like if you can go hunt for bugs and fish and stuff on their island and they don't mind, then helps you finish your Critterpedia quicker. So the island you're on and the island Jesse mentioned, just mystery. Yeah, these are random mystery islands that you get taken to via the boat or the plane. When you dig the holes near the rock, is it guaranteed 9 items? It's 8 items because the 9th spot is the rock. You have to imagine that you're on a 3x3 grid. So I'm going to use this tree stump as my corner. And I'm going to hit, and if you hit it quick enough, you can get your 8 items out of the rock. Hi, good morning. There you go. 1, 2. I meant to click it. No worries. I mean, if you went ahead and broke the rock, you could also get a 9th item. So that's not incorrect. I just don't break the rocks, especially on my own island. You got an A from Happy Home Academy and literally have a room, which is a toilet and a mirror. I guess they like the simplicity of it, you know? They always comment on my, like, Mario-themed basement when they send me their rankings. They're like, oh, look at all that Mario stuff. And I'm like, I know. I put it there. I'm gonna try to catch extra bugs. Because we have a bug off coming up. And so it is guaranteed that Flick is going to be on your island this month. So it's a good idea to stock up on bugs because he'll buy all the extra bugs from you after, like, while you're playing the bug off. So you want to make some bank these next few months. Yeah, that's true. The sharks are out, so fishing is important because it is, the next couple months are going to be shark season, but if you want to make some guaranteed money, catch some bugs. I already know this one. We can find some bugs to catch. Do we catch more sharks at morning or night, or does it not matter? They're only available... There's a couple of them that are 24-hour, but 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. for the most part. I tend to see them in the morning, but I only play in the morning, so. Bum, bum, bum. Restarted after a year of not playing because I wasn't into these games and I am obsessed. Best tips. If you can, play different times of the day consistently so that you can have all the different like creatures and stuff available to you if you want to fill out your Critterpedia. Take your time and enjoy. A lot of people ask, like, what's the fastest way to make bells? What's the fastest way to do this? Nothing about this game is fast. It's not designed to be fast unless you choose to time travel and go to Treasure Islands, which is fine if that's your choice. But nothing about this game is designed to be done quickly. It's designed to play daily and grind and whatever. So, oh yeah, the fireflies are so cute. I forget they're out at night. Yes, y'all go bug hunting at night and catch some fireflies. Catch all these leaves and make some fall leaf DIYs. Alright, let's go back. It is 8:20 in the morning for me. How dare ye? Arg. Hi from Australia. Hello from Texas. The boat comes once you've hit 3 stars. It's prompted by a quest from Blathers to go find Brewster. Press B repeatedly and Captain will stop singing. I hate his songs. I am also in Texas. I'm in East Texas. Makes total sense. I did a bit of time travel to figure out how to play it. Yeah. How do you use the slingshot? So when you see a balloon, get your slingshot out. You can hold A down and wait till it's centered up because you can't adjust where you're going to shoot the slingshot. It needs to be, and then you just release, or you can just like, so it's just pressing A and firing. But you only use it to shoot down balloons with gifts from the sky. Am I close to getting the boat? I just got the campsite. No, probably not. You've got to be a 3-star island to get the boat at the minimum. And if you just got the campsite, it sounds like you're pretty early on. I don't really remember in what order things happen, but you need to be a 3-star island. You need to be donating stuff to your museum. And then Blathers will have like a little thought bubble above his head one day, and he'll want you to go and find his friend Brewster to open the coffee shop. And that's when you get the boat. I think we need to go get a cup of coffee, speaking of which. Let me check my tasks for the day. Bury this gyroid. Had you donated stuff to your museum? Sometimes it's the artwork that gets people. You need to donate some art to your museum. They want me to get KK. How do I do that? You have to be a 3-star island. Your goal is to become a 3-star, and then KK will come. The boat is 3-star island. Oh, I swear that's how it worked for me, but the boat, some of this stuff I swear happens different for people, because I don't know, some of the stuff I have trouble finding an answer to. Like when people ask, how did you get Harv's Island open like that? I cannot find a solid answer anywhere. I've heard 3 stars is 80 flowers. It's more than just flowers. Everybody has their own algorithm for what worked for them, but so fake painting, you can throw in the trash, or you can leave it out to decorate your island with. I got Brewster at the boat once I was 3 stars, but I got Brewster from... See, it was the same for me. Like, Blathers had a thought bubble above his head one day, and so I talked to him, and he's like, oh, we should have a coffee shop. I've got this friend. There's a boat at the pier. Go take it and find him. And I was like, there's a boat at the pier. And so I went to the pier, and sure enough, I was like, where did this boat come from? So I went out there, and, like, the first island I went to had Brewster, and you invite him to come to the island. Then the museum closes for the day, and then the coffee shop's open the next day. So that's how it worked for me. So when people are like, oh, that's not how it happened for you, I'm like, what is this game? Like, it's crazy. Because I believe y'all when you say, like, that's not how it worked for me. I just think it's insane that this game seems to be so different for everybody sometimes. Because those seem like kind of integral parts to the story and kind of what you do in the game. It's crazy. That's true. I guess the coffee shop was added later. It wasn't in the first release of this game. Just like the cooking wasn't and that kind of thing. So I guess that does make sense. It's just so weird. Love your island. Thank you. Oh, scared that bug away. What if the game is an AI? What if it is? Yeah, that's like, it's weird. I mean, it makes sense. That's a logical explanation. I agree. Didn't I need to talk to villagers? Did I just make that up? Oh, I need to do a stretch. Let's do a stretch. I'm trying to get all my stretches knocked out anyway. How long have you been working on your town? Like 700 hours-ish, give or take. I haven't checked in a while. Look at everyone stretching their rain gear. Marshall's still grumpy. Thanks for entertaining me while I walk on the treadmill. Of course. Finished my art at 4 stars, so I could have gotten Brewster sooner. Maybe, like, from what I've read, you have to have donated, like, a certain amount of items to the museum, including, like, one real piece of art or sculpture, and then that should prompt the quest, but then, I don't know. Why is he grumpy? Because I love the grumpies. Cyrano's kind of grumpy, too. That lion was not invited. Check your hours. Well, I've never changed my island. Like, I have my original island from the start. So, okay, I've played for 670 hours. So that's how many hours I've put into this island. My favorite lion. So, will those are new? Yeah, of course. I don't mind answering the questions, and I love interacting with y'all. Yeah, that lion was not invited. He was an autofill. We don't care for him. I've tried my hardest not to speak to him since he's moved to this island. So... oh, man. We'll get rid of him eventually. We were gonna invite this cat, and then it didn't work out. Punchy. Yeah, for those of y'all who are new to Animal Crossing, there's a list of tips I have on my TikTok page. It's a playlist, and so there's a bunch of videos I have in there that I've made that are helpful, and then you can also download my lists for free. You've played for almost 1,400 hours. That's awesome. I use amiibos to get rid of villagers, but you have to have 3 days in a row that you can play to use the amiibo, and I just haven't had that lately. So that's why we haven't gotten rid of him yet. That's why he gets to hang around. I haven't checked this in a hot minute. I like a grumpy villager. I don't tend to like the jocks, but I love Stinky. He's such a good villager. Here's a garbage can. I highly recommend purchasing one because they're functional. And you can throw stuff away. Oh, they've changed this since I was last in here. I didn't mean to go to the bottom. I got distracted. I got all of this from the Sanrio amiibos because I know the questions are about to start. Yeah, you have to have the Sanrio amiibos. They're great. So, amiibos are your friends, let me tell you. Check out my whole link tree. I've got an Amazon store listed where I've got the mini amiibo cards I use. Any of my streaming gear is listed there. I do have a TikTok. It's called How to Get Rid of Villagers Using Amiibos, and it should be in my TikTok playlist. But these are the actual Sanrio amiibos. They're cards. And you scan them. See, I've got the little Sanrio thing on the back. But you scan them, and each character has a set. So here's the Hello Kitty set. And then these sets I don't know the name of, but they all have their own little set. And then once you scan them in, the Sanrio stuff will be available in your Nook shopping, like, from there on out. You don't have to keep scanning them in. But then there's also mini amiibos that you can you scan without having the villagers come to your island? I think you can scan them in the coffee shop, and that might work. I scanned all of mine in one day at a time via the campsite, but I think there's other ways to do it. But there's also mini amiibo cards. This is the same one as the big one. Boop. But it's like a mini version. This little one came in a set on Amazon. These are not Nintendo official. They still work just fine. The big ones I got at Target in a pack. It's like a 6-pack of cards there. But the amiibos are also great You can scan them at Harv's Island. I know you could scan them somewhere all at once. Thank you. But I also got a big pack of like mini amiibo cards. So I'm saying, like, look at all these. I keep them all in a labeled drawer because that's the type of person I am. But like, look at all these little mini amiibos of all these different characters. And you can scan them in and invite them to your island and blah, blah, blah. So they will come to have coffee and their items will be available. There you go. So there's multiple ways for you to scan the amiibos in. So there you go. There's a smarter way to do it than the way I did it. She's a buff girly who likes cute things. Yes. And she's the one that's got all the Hello Kitty stuff. So, yeah. And so it's always available in your Nook shopping, in your special goods here, and your promotional things. So you've got a whole set of Hello Kitty stuff, all the Kiki and Lala stuff, and you can just purchase it multiple times. Yeah, you can make your own amiibos too. I didn't want to get involved in that. I just bought amiibos because it was easier. You have a good day too, Buck. If you do it once, can you scan it again for a friend? Yes, Buck, thank you for the tiny diny. The amiibos are multi-use. So, yeah. And if you play like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, you can scan in your Animal Crossing amiibos and it will drop like ingredients like meat and veg and things like that. So, oh, there's a snail since it's raining. Can I come to your island? No, it's not open. I open my island once a month to visitors, typically on a weekend day. I was hoping we could maybe catch another shark that wasn't a suckerfish, but I don't see any. There's a little ribbon eel, I bet. Look at its little eely self. Look at that. I was right. There's another one. So many eels. How do you make your own amiibo? I have no idea. I bought the stuff to do it, tried it, didn't work for me, and I gave up because I got frustrated. So, how'd you get that shirt? I just bought it in the store. It rotated through my store, and I'm pretty sure they were in my store just the other day, too. Which, speaking of which, we haven't gone to the clothing shop since it's been open, so let's go check it out real quick. So not only is the wedding event going on Harv's Island, but there's also wedding stuff in the promotional area of the Nook shopping, and then there should be a couple wedding outfits in here to buy. Like this outfit right here is a wedding outfit. Let's see what they got today. Lots of tank tops. Lots of tank tops. Same hats as yesterday. Hannibal Lecter mask. There we go. Hi, good morning. All right. I saw the time on the game, and at the same time I have, you must be in the central time zone like me. But it is about that time. I've got to go get ready for work. This is about the most I can stream in the morning. I hate that you can't buy multiple things at once, because I would just like go through and buy every color of everything. I'm in the East Coast. Yeah, I'm in Texas. All right, y'all. Here we go. Who did an island tour? I don't really do island tours. So many people ask for them, but I encourage you to hang out in my lives, and I run around the whole island. You'll see the whole thing eventually. So check out what do you do to a lost item? Take it to a villager and ask if it's theirs, and if not, they'll tell you who it belongs to. Check out my Linktree. My Discord is there. My Shopify is there. My t-shirts are still for sale. I've got t-shirts with my logo on them. They went up for sale yesterday. Please go and purchase them. And there's also stickers and coffee mugs and things. And other than that, what else? All my lists are available there. Those are free to download. And you can support the stream just by going and watching my videos and interacting with them and liking them, and that is very helpful in and of itself. So I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see y'all not tomorrow. No stream tomorrow morning. Look for me Thursday morning. But everybody have a really good day.